Is screen is visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Now we will proceed discrete Fourier transform further. In the last class, I have introduced one term that is called twiddle factor. That is W. Sorry, it's Wn is equal to e की power minus j 2 pi by n, and this is the nth root of unity. Therefore, the discrete Fourier transform xk can be written as sigma n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xn w n kn. Here w n kn is e की power minus j 2 pi by n into kn. This term is replaced by w n kn. So let us take n is equal to 4. So in that case, for n is equal to 4, xk can be written as sigma n is equal to 0 to 3, 4 minus 1 3, xn w4kn. Let us expand this term, this sigma, where k varies from 0, 1 to up to n minus 1 up to 4 minus 1, 3. Means we have x0 is equal to n is equal to 0, x0 w4 k n is equal to 0 0 into k and n both are 0 in that case. K is 0 and n is 0, means plus x1 for k is equal to 0, it is w40 is equal to 1 e की power w40 e की power minus j 2 pi by 4 e की power minus j 2 pi by 4 into 0, k is equal to 0 means 1, plus x2 plus x3. Similarly, k varies from 0 to 3. This is the first sample x0. Similarly, for the next sample, x1 is equal to x0 w401, then x1 w4 k is equal to 1 and n is equal to 1, 1 into 1 1, plus x2 w4 k is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2 means 2, plus x3 w4 k is equal to 1, k is 1 here, n is 0 1 2 and n is 3, so 3 into 1 it's 3. Then x2 will be x0 plus x1 w4 2 into 1 2 plus x2 w4 2 to 2 2 plus x3 w4 3 into 2 6, k is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1 2 0 1 2 3, 3 into 2 2 6. Similar, the fourth sample x4 will be x0 plus x1 x0 w40 x0 plus for n is equal to 1 x1 w4 k is
सर
equal
x3 होगा सर, कैपिटल x3.
sorry it's x yes it's this is x0 and this is x of 3. So x3 x1 w4 3 into 1 3 plus x2 w4 3 into 2 6 plus x3 w4 3 into 3 9. Here this is for 4-point DFT. So for 4-point DFT, what will be the computational complexity of this 4-point DFT? Computational complexity means number of additions and multiplications. So number of complex additions will be, how many additions here? For 1 point, for any, let's say x equal to x1, for 1 point calculations we have 1 2 3 additions, and we have calculated 1 2 3 4 samples. For 1 sample we have 3 additions. Then how many additions for 4 samples? For 1 sample we have 1 2 3 additions. Then how many additions are there in the 4-point DFT computation for 4 samples? 4 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Total number of additions are 12. So we have 12 complex additions. For one, you can say for 1 point we have 4 minus 1 additions, or number of samples are 4. For 1 sample you have 3 additions, 4 minus 1 additions, and number of samples are 1 2 3 4. So total 3 into 4 is equal to 12. In general, for n point DFT, we have n minus 1 into n है ना, this is number of complex additions. For 4-point DFT we have 4 minus 1 into 4, 12 additions. Similarly for n-point DFT, any point n-point DFT we have n minus 1 into n number of complex additions. Similarly for 4-point DFT, how many number of complex multiplications? Number of complex multiplications. How many number of complex multiplications are there? For 1 point we have 1 2 3 4 multiplications are there. x0 w40 first multiplication, x1 w41 second multiplication, x2 w42 third multiplication, x3 w43 fourth multiplication. We have 1 2 3 4 complex multiplications are there, and we have find 4 samples, x0 x1 x2 x3. So total number of complex multiplications are 4 into 4 is equal to 16 complex multiplications are there for 4-point DFT computations. So this is for 4-point. For n-point, how many complex multiplications are there?
n into n square.
N square multiplications. So for 4-point, we have 4 into 4, 16 multiplications. For n-point in general, for n-point we have n square multiplications, complex multiplications are there. This is the computation. This is called the computational complexity of a DFT computation. For 4-point, we have 12 multiplication and 12 additions and 16 multiplications. Whereas for n-point, we have n square multiplication and n into n minus 1 complex additions are there. Is it okay? Whether this computational complexity is okay? Yes, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will again go to these equations. This for 4-point DFT calculation. We have these 4 equations for all 4 samples x0, x1, x2 and x3. So in these equations, we have 4 output x0, x1, x2, x3. We have 4 inputs 1, x0, x1, x2 and x3. So can we write this in terms of matrix? We can write it as a matrix form. We have 4 outputs x0, x1, x2, x3. These are 4 outputs, and we can write one matrix here. In the first term, the coefficients are 1, 1, 1, 1. Thus in the second, the coefficients are 1, W41, W42, W43. These are variables x0, x1, x2, x3. So in the first, we have coefficient 1, 1, 1, 1. In the second, we have coefficient 1, W41, W42, W43. In the third equation, we have coefficient 1, W42, W44, W46. In the fourth equation, we have coefficient 1, W43, W46, W49. Then the variables x0, x1, x2, x3. Can we write these equations like this? So now we can easily solve. Now we can easily solve x0, x1, x2 and x3 points. But the problem is the value of W41, W42, W43. This is called the Twiddle factor matrix. This matrix is called the TWIDLE, Twiddle factor matrix, or it is called linear transformation matrix. Transformation matrix. This matrix is called the Twiddle factor matrix or the linear transformation matrix. We can solve easily the DFT points through this matrix form. So the problem is the value of W41, W42, W43 and so on. So let's calculate these points. The value of W41. What is the value of W41? E की power minus j 2 pi by 4 into 1. E की power minus j pi by 2 into 1. What is the value of this quantity? E की power minus j pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is
0.
0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. This is
1
minus
minus j.
Then W42 is e की power minus j 2 pi by 4 into 2. 2 4 is e की power minus j pi. Cos pi minus j sin pi. Cos pi is
minus 1.
minus 1. Sin pi is 0.
Yes,
Similarly, W43 is e की power minus j 2 pi by 4 into 3. So cos 3 pi by 2. This is e की power minus j 3 pi by 2. Cos e की power minus j pi plus pi by 2.
J.
All are requested to mute your mic, please. E की power, this is e की power minus j pi into e की power minus j pi by 2. E की power minus j pi is minus 1. E की power minus j pi by 2 is minus j. This is j. W43 is j. Then W42. I do. W44 is, what is the value of W44?
1.
W44 is W44 e की पावर माइनस j 2 pi by 4 into 4. E की पावर माइनस j 2 pi. Cos 2 pi minus j sin 2 pi. Sin 2 pi is 0. Cos 2 pi, so it is 1. Similarly, W46. W46. W44 plus 2. यानी W44 into W42. What is value of W44? 1 and W42 is minus 1. This is minus 1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Then W43, W46 calculated. W49. What is the value of W49? W4, 4 plus 4 plus 1. Can we write? 9 is 4 plus 4 plus 1. So W44 into W44 into W41. W44 is 1. W44 is 1. W41 is minus j. Therefore, this matrix can be replaced by these values. Like for W41 can be replaced by minus j. W42 is minus 1. So this is minus 1. W43 is j. So we can replace W43 as j. Then W42 is W42 is again minus 1. So we can write here minus 1. W44 is one. So we can write 1 here, then W46 is -1. So we can write W46 as -1, then W43, W46, W49, W43, W46 and W49. W43 is J, so here it is J, sorry, here it is J, W46 is -1 and W49 is -J. So this is our final matrix form equation. Let us take our previous examples. Like in the previous example, we have to calculate the 4-point DFT. Let us take an example. Find the 4-point DFT of a sequence xn is equal to, very first example, 0, 1, 2, 3, and solve it by this matrix method, linear transformation matrix method. So we want to calculate x0, x1, 4 sample points, x through x3, put it in the matrix form. Then we have linear transformation matrix for 4-point DFT, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 minus j, minus 1 j, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, and 1 j minus 1 minus j, and input is 0, 1, 2, 3. So what is the value of x0? X0 will be this into this plus this into this plus this into this plus this into this, means 1, 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. We have first point of this matrix is 6. Then what about the second point? This into this plus this into this plus this into this plus this into this, means 0 minus j minus 2 plus 3j. This is minus 2 plus 2j. The second point will be minus 2 plus 2j. What will be third point? This into this plus this into this plus this into this plus this into this, means 0 minus 1 plus 2 minus 3, minus 4 plus 2 minus 2. So third point will be minus 2. And what will the 4 point? This into this plus this into this plus this into this plus this into this, means j minus 2 minus 3j. So minus 2 minus 2j. The fourth point will be minus 2 minus 2j. The output is same as we calculated later by directly using the formula. Here we use matrix method to solve the DFT points. So for the same equation we have output 6 minus 2 plus 2j minus 2 minus 2 minus 2j. Let us take another example. find the 4-point DFT of our second example. Second example was the second example was 1 2 1 2, I think. 1 2 1 2. So second, here the inputs are 1 2 1 2. So what will be the output? 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 means the output was 2 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 2, 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. First point will be 6. The second point will be 1 minus 2j minus 1 plus 2j. Minus 2j is cancelled by plus 2j and 1 is minus 1 means 0. The second point will be 0. Then third point will be 1 minus 2 plus 1 minus 2 means minus 2. The third point will be minus 2. And the fourth point will be 1 2j plus 2j minus 1 minus 2j means it is 0. So now we can easily solve the DFT through the matrix method. It is much easier than that of direct formula, computation using direct formula. Is it okay? Yes, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Let us take our third example. We have done third example was find the 4-point DFT of xn is equal to xn is equal to un minus un minus 2, and these are 1 1 0 1 1. So what we should do? We first make this of 4-point DFT. We have to evaluate the 4-point DFT means first we make the length of this sequence 4 by adding 2 zeros. By adding zeros, zero zero. What is the name of this operation? By adding 2 zeros here.
Zero padding.
Zero padding. Yeah. So let's put xn as 1 1 0 0. Output will be, the first point will be 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1 into 0 plus 1 into 0 means 1 plus 1 2. Second point will be 1 minus j plus 0 plus 0, 1 minus j. Third point will be 1 minus 1 0 plus 0 plus 0 0. Fourth will be 1 plus j plus 0 plus 0. It's 1 plus j. 2 1 minus j 0 1 plus j. So these are the calculation through matrix method. Now let's summarize. So for calculating n point DFT, we have xk is equal to sigma n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xn wn kn, where wn is called the twiddle factor, and where k varies from 0, 1, 2 up to n minus 1, and we can either solve by direct this computation, or we can solve DFT points by using our matrix method. For matrix method, we have x0, x1 up to x of n minus 1. If the length of xn is less than n, then what should we do? We apply zero padding, so that the length of this length of xn will be n, capital N. We have 1, 1, 1 up to n. We have 1, 1, 1 up to n. We have wn1, wn2, wn. We have wn2, wn4, wn2n. We have wn3, wn6, w up to wn. This is w 3n, and we have wn n minus 1, wn 2n minus 1, wn n minus 1, n minus 1 into, we have input x0, x1 up to x of n minus 1. This is in general. For n point DFT, we can calculate the DFT point by this formula: 1, 1, 1, 1, then 1 wn1, wn2 up to wnn. Then in the second row, third row, wn2 1, 2, 3, 4 n, 2, 4, 6, 9 up to 2n. Then the third row, fourth row, 3, 6, 9 up to 3n multiplied by 3. Then in the fourth row, wn4, 8, 12 and so on. Similarly at n minus 1th row, wn n minus 1, wn 2n minus 1, wn n minus 1 into n minus 1. This is the n minus 1 cross n minus 1 matrix. Up to this point, is it okay? How to compute the DFT?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let us go to IDFT part.
सर मैट्रिक्स जो
Yes.
होगा वो n into n का नहीं होगा.
एक मिनट. Matrix will be, it is n cross n matrix, sorry. The matrix will be this matrix will be, sorry, it will be 0, 1 to n. This is n cross n matrix. Sorry, this is n cross n matrix. So this is n cross n matrix and this is n cross 1. So after multiplication, this is n cross 1 matrix. This and this is n cross n matrix. So after multiplication, n cross n multiplied by n cross 1 matrix, the output will be n cross 1 matrix. This is n cross 1 matrix. Up to this point, is it okay? Shall we go further?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir. Now let's do inverse DFT part. Inverse DFT. The formula for inverse DFT is, inverse means how to calculate time domain from the frequency samples. This is k is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xk wn minus kn. This is the formula for inverse DFT. Xn is equal to, from k is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xk wn. Wn, where wn minus kn is e की power minus j 2 pi by n into minus kn, minus minus plus kn. This is the formula for inverse DFT. 1 upon n is also there. Xn is equal to 1 upon n, sigma k is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xk wn minus kn. This is the formula for inverse DFT. तो
सर ये माइनस के क्यों है? माइनस के क्यों है यहाँ पे?
यहाँ पर
यस सर.
आप इनिशियल में जहाँ डेरिवेशन हमने किया था वहां पे देखिए इनवर्स डीएफटी का फॉर्मूला ई प्लस है. वहां पर we have two formulas. We have, when we derived, we have DFT formula xk is equal to sigma n is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xn e की power minus j 2 pi by n into kn. Whereas for inverse DFT, we have derived, it is 1 upon n sigma k is equal to 0 to n minus 1 xk into e की power j 2 pi by n into kn. Means for inverse DFT, for DFT we have minus sign here, whereas for inverse DFT we have plus sign here. That's why we put minus kn here. That minus minus will be plus here. Now it is okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now using this matrix method, we can write it x n matrix is equal to 1 upon n matrix linear transformation matrix wn का conjugate. Since minus here we have put conjugate here into xk matrix. This is the linear transformation matrix we have solved further in the previous slide. Just conjugate this linear transformation matrix 1 upon n and put xk here. We can calculate the value of xn by this formula. Let us have one example. Find the, let us have one example. Find the sequence xn from its 4-point DFT xk is equal to 6 0 minus 2 0. We have frequency samples 6 0 minus 2 0, and we have to calculate the sequence xn. So from frequency samples, sequence xn is to be calculated. So for that we have to apply this inverse DFT. So for inverse DFT, here we have 4-point DFT, means capital N is given as 4. So using matrix method, this matrix, input matrix x0, x1, x2, x3, then we have linear transformation matrix. What is this value? W41 minus j, W42. What is the value of these points?
-1.
Here we have -1. This point j.
J.
This point
-1.
-1, 1,
1.
-1. Then
-1.
here
J
here
-1. J.
j,
-1.
then
J. Minus J.
minus j. And we have to apply conjugate here, and it is multiplied by 1 upon n. Then apply xk, 6 0 minus 2 0. So by this formula we can calculate the input sequence from frequency samples. So we can write here 1 upon 4. What is the conjugate of this? These are real values, so 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. While we are doing conjugate, the j is replaced by minus j. So when here minus j will be j, -1 j will be minus j, -1 1 -1 j will be minus j will be j, then 6 0 minus 2 0. So 1 upon 4. What are the values? 6 plus 0 minus 2 plus 0. 6 minus 2, 4. The first sample will be, first input sequence x0 will be 4. 1 upon 4 is here. Then second will be 6 0 6 minus 2 4. Again will be 4. Third will be 6 0 I think it is 8 here. 6 minus plus 2, 8 here. Third will be 6 0 minus 2, 0 means 4, and the fourth will be 6 0 plus 2, 8. What will be the output? This 4 is divided by all 4. Remember matrix 4 by 4, 8 by 4, 4 by 4, 8 by 4. This is 1 2 1 2. So by using similar matrix method, we can calculate inverse DFT also. Let us have another example. Find the IDFT. And the example, find the sequence xn from its 4-point DFT. Xk is equal to 6 minus 2 plus 2j -2 -2 -2j. So the sequence, the n is 4 and the xk will be this, so we can put this here. We can put this here. We can put 6 minus 2 plus 2j. Six minus 2 plus 2j minus 2 minus 2 minus 2j. What will be the output? 6. Can you tell me the output after calculating this matrix? Kindly tell me the sequence xn from its DFT using matrix method.
Sir, 0, 4, 8, 12.
Yes, this is 0, 4, 8, 12. This, by solving this matrix we can find this. So output will be 0 divided by 4 0, 4 divided by 4 1, 4 divided by 8 2, 4 divided by 3. This is all about the computation of DFT and IDFT using direct formula method and using matrix method. And another, we have done that by using the direct method, the computational complexity the what happened here, computational complexity, that is for n point DFT for n point DFT, number of complex additions will be n into n minus 1 and number of complex multiplications will be n square. So if n is equal to 4 means if you want to calculate the 4-point DFT, then additions will be 4 into 3 12 and multiplications will be 16. If we for the same sequence, if n is 16, then number of additions will be 16 into 15, whereas multiplications will be 16 into 16. If you want to calculate the 1000-point DFT of a sequence for better visibility of frequency spectrum, for better visibility of spectrum, we have to zero pad, means we have to add zeros in the sequence. So let us take n is equal to 1000. We want to calculate 1000-point DFT, then number of additions will be 1000 into 1000 and into 999, and multiplications will be 1000 into 1000. This is very huge number. So we have to take some other methods to calculate these higher point DFTs. For that we have FFTs, fast Fourier transform, that we will take further. These are all about discrete Fourier transform and inverse discrete Fourier transform for today's lecture.